physical work doesn't really pay real money for the average person anyway. That kind of physical work in the retail setting, you know. And I knew that back then. Therefore, was I doing it on purpose? Not really. I was kind of just fed up. I was 10 years in that business, and I went in already defeated because I came off a failed business. So I kind of went back into retail, defeated, washed up, feeling like giving up on life. But now that I learned online skills, and I put that with my 6 years as a driver, I realized I have everything I need to be successful. I had it all along for years. I didn't combine the two. I was doing affiliate marketing for years, guys. And I never once thought, why can't I put the physical world together with the online space? Of course, you can make more, but you got to set this company up to make at least $5,000 a month. Because once you hit the $5,000 a month, that's where banks, unconventional lenders, anybody you could think of who's going to lend you money based on your company's revenue, that's where they like to start. There are some, I will say, recently, because everybody's struggling, there are some companies that if you're making at least $4,000 a month, they still work with you. You can make $4,000 a month eventually with a YouTube channel. You see where I'm going with this? But let me go deeper. How are you going to fund this? Because not everybody understands how to build an online business. But Uber and Lyft drivers, we know about gig economy. Uber Eats delivery, roadie people, Spark. I want you to set this LLC up, and the beauty part about it is you can fund it with gig economy. We can set this up, fund it with gig economy, and make the $5,000 a month. And I don't want you to necessarily count your job. The goal is to make $5,000 a month from, if gig economy is your only job, then this will actually work better because you're going to put more income in your account. But I don't want people to feel strapped and stressed out that they got to put their regular job income into this. You're going to set up an LLC. You're going to make it as easy as possible. You can do it yourself, but I'm going to recommend you go with some of these filing companies. InkFile's a popular one. And as I'm going through the steps, I'm going to be talking about this on my Uber and Lyft channel, which is Night Sky Driver. So you'll want to check that out. I'll be going through the steps, every step, how to pick out your business name. Where should you go to get a business address? Where should you go if you want to do a filing company or you want to do it yourself, which I don't recommend, but you can. Be even cheaper. Once you set this LLC up, your goal, again, through gig economy, software publisher, is low risk, and I would not pick media because media is higher risk than software publisher. But under that software publisher code, you can still do media, you can still do YouTube. You see where I'm going? But when you walk in the bank, they're not asking you, what do you do? I'm a software publisher. It's plain. When you walk in, what do you do? Taxi and delivery. But you can still do limousine service under that. You could still do courier service under that. You could even still do marketing under that code. You could do marketing under pretty much any code. but I would not pick a marketing code because it looks higher risk. Consulting, I would not pick that.